Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do my October favorites. I have not done a my favorites since I think the summertime. And the way I do my favorites is if it's something I've been using for a whole month, I want to share it with you guys. And the reason why I haven't done one in a while is because there wasn't a lot of things that was really my favorites. But October, I really got into some things that are really working for me and I like it. So I want to share with you all my October 2019 favorites. But before I do that, I want to thank everybody that continues to watch my videos, and I want to thank any new subscribers that I do have. All right, let's jump into this video. So with my favorites, I'm going to be sharing what I'm using, what I'm eating, what I'm making, and what I'm doing. So as you can see right here, I have some products, and these are things that I have been using. So first I'm going to start over here at the right and work my way to the left. So these first four products that you see are hair care products, and this is a conditioning oil for your hair, and it has 10 oils in it. 10 natural oils. I got this from my hairstylist. I had to go and get my ends trimmed. They were just in really bad shape. So I bit the bullet and went to a salon. And the stylist I go to, she is about hair growth and hair care maintenance. So we did my end trimmings in 2 sessions. I went the first time, she trimmed a little, and then we went the second time and she trimmed up the rest. But she put this stuff on my hair. This stuff works really well. My hair feels really soft and manageable. So this is definitely a favorite, and I bought this from her salon. This second product also came from her salon, and this is the Design Essentials Bamboo and Silk Leave-In Conditioning. It is also a detangler. Oh my goodness, this stuff works really well, guys. And one of the reasons why I had to go get my ends trimmed is because with my hair, I get those, some people call them fairy knots, but I get those little knots at the end of my hair really bad, and it was just a mess. But anyway, we were able to, I'd rather have healthy hair than length. So of course, with her going in and trimming it twice, my hair is shorter, but the thickness and all of that is still there. But anyway, this stuff works. You just need a little bit. You spray it in your hair and you can comb through and detangle very easily. So I like that, because that was the biggest thing for me, was the detangling process. And I've been natural for a long time, but I just got off of my hair care routine. And so I feel like getting my ends trimmed and getting the right products again is going to help me to maintain healthy hair and to also grow my hair. The next product, the stylist also suggested this, and you can get this at any store. My husband got this at Walmart. This is Cream of Nature Coconut Milk Detangling and Conditioning Shampoo. Guys, all of this stuff. I mean, this is, first of all, let me say, this is not a paid sponsorship. All of these things I bought, and they were suggested to me, and I bought them, and I've been using it. So I just want to say that this is not a sponsorship for any of these products. But this stuff works. Like I said, my hair can be very difficult in certain spots, and especially to detangle. This stuff has good foaming as far as the lathering. It has good lathering. And my hair is so easy to detangle with this. So these 3 products, especially these 2, have really made it easy to take care of my hair. This stuff really works, and I just really like it. And then the last thing is this Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning, and I like how it makes my hair feel soft. Both of these 2 make my hair feel really soft, and it's just easy to do my hair. At this point, I have my hair in some twists, so I'm just protecting my hair since we're getting the cold weather. Another thing I want to say though is the Cantu and the Cream of Nature. These 2 products, I used to use these lines when I first started going natural over, I think it's about 9 years ago now. Yeah, 9 years ago. And when I used this line, these two lines, my hair was doing good and it was thriving. And then for whatever reason, I wanted to try different things and it just wasn't working. So now I'm back to these tried and trues that worked for me. All right, so we're going to move on. And the next thing I am using is this multi-collagen protein. Last year and going into the beginning of this year, I was having knee problems and it was really affecting me. It was my right knee specifically, and it was really affecting me with my workouts. I was doing a lot of jumping and lunging and just high intensity stuff, and I didn't do anything wrong that I know of, but my knee was just hurting. So I had to lay off of the high impact stuff for a while, and it was affecting me because I was like, well, I still need to work out. So anyway, long story short, I started walking and just maintaining with walking, and that was helping. But my knee was still causing me problems. So my husband had looked into some more collagen, and what we were doing in the past when we were taking collagen, we weren't, you know, when you have multiple people in your family taking something, sometimes you don't take the recommended dose because you want it to last. But with this stuff, we decided if we really want the benefit of it, we need to take the recommended amount. And so you're supposed to take 3 of these a day. And this stuff works. We started taking this at the beginning of 2019. Yeah, at the beginning of 2019. And within a week, I started seeing results. The knee pain was gone. I was able to do more. I'm still not doing high impact stuff because right now in my phase of life, that's just not working for me. So I'm maintaining with walking and doing weights. But that's for a whole nother video, me talking about health and stuff like that. But this stuff is really working and we enjoy it. Last but not least, this is not my favorite, but this was my favorite in the summertime. I have mentioned this coconut cream conditioning. I still use this. I just use it as a not a hot oil, a deep conditioning. So I'll use this with some olive oil and heat it up and put it on my scalp and do a deep condition. So I did want to say I'm still using this, but I just use it as a deep condition. So next up, I'm going to be talking about what I'm eating. So I am doing keto. I've been doing it since close to the beginning of the year. And these are some of the snacks that I make. These are keto fat bombs. Before I move on, everything that I show in this video today, I'm going to link down in the description below. So the products that I just showed you, the name of these bars, and I might even try to insert a picture of the what do you call it? The recipe for these two things. But like I said, these are the keto fat bombs. And they have cream cheese, peanut butter, stevia in it. And then you can crush up some dark chocolate and coat it. So I made about 12 of these. But as you can see, it's not 12 anymore. And these are really good. This is my second time making them this month. And I think they turned out better the second time. And then these right here are my protein bars. Normally I would wrap these up with some parchment paper individually, but I didn't feel like doing it this time. This recipe is another quick, easy one. You just need coconut flour, a protein powder that's keto approved or within, you know, keto. This time I put some sliced almonds in here. You also need peanut butter. You can also use dark chocolate. And that's what I use to help give me this color. I have coconut flakes and then, yeah, stevia. So I believe it's just 5 ingredients. But like I said, I will link the, or show a picture of the recipe. But this is very quick and easy to make. And I like them. And they're kind of, the texture for me is kind of like a brownie. So I really have been enjoying these. The next thing, I don't have it here, but I do have a picture and I will insert it, has been, I tried the cauliflower crust. So I made pizza this month using the cauliflower crust, and it was really good. So I will show a picture of that. And I made some keto zucchini bread. It turned out really good, and I will show a picture of that. So that is what I've been eating. The next thing I'm going to talk about is what I have been doing. So for the month of October, we have been doing the fall hiking spree, and I have uploaded the videos. We have done 6 hikes already. You have to do 8 to at least, you have to do 8 to be able to get a hiking stick in your shield. So this is our first year doing it. We have been enjoying it. It's been so much fun. It has allowed us to get out into different parks, metro parks that we've never been to before. Some we have been to, but a lot of them we haven't. And so it's been really fun and enjoyable. Like I said, I do have the videos up. I have a playlist, so I will try to link the playlist to the fall hiking spree 2019, and I will also try to put in a couple of clips, or not clips, but a couple of pictures at the end of this video to show you some of the beautiful scenery that we have had on these hiking sprees. Okay, so now we are down in my craft area, my craft space. I'm sorry it's a little junky. I'm working on multiple things, but I do want to share what I've been creating and what I've been using as far as my favorite tools for crafting. So for this month, 3, no, I think it's 4. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I'm back. So 4 favorite crafting tools I've been using, I'm counting these 2 as one, has been my scissors machine. I keep this thing on my table because this thing is heavy, guys. I think it's like 12 pounds. Anyway, this thing is heavy. I got this at a thrifting store for $6. So yes, a steal. But it has the converter, so I'm able to emboss. So happy about that, guys. I'm so happy. So this has been a favorite for crafting this month. Second have been my embossing folders, and I'm gonna show you guys some things that I have made with these embossing folders. Then these scissors have been a favorite of mine. I love using these type of scissors to make a decorative border. So this has been a favorite as well. And then my last crafting tool that has been a favorite has been this sticky thumb. And I'm already out, guys. I use this thing up like really fast, so I need to get a refill. But I love this stuff. I like it better than my glue that I use. I use the Elmer's Craft Bond, and I like that. But when you don't want your paper to be wet and kind of mushy, this stuff works really well. So yes, I got to get me a refill. So those are my favorite as far as what I've been crafting with. So as far as what I've been making, I used my flower embossing folder to make this. This will go on a card eventually. And then I used some glitter glue for the middle. And then I did the same thing with this one. Okay, some other things I've been making have been these cards. And these cards that I'm showing you are going to be for our children's hospital. There is a department there called palliative care. And when my son, my oldest son, he's special needs, I will talk about that again in a whole nother video for those of you that are new or just, you know, want to get to know me again. I will talk about that in another video. But they are a team that helps families with children that have lifelong complications and medical conditions. And every year they send my son a card, and a volunteer makes the card. So I wanted to make some cards and allow them to send it out to the families for their birthdays, for any of the other patients. So these are the ones I have right now. Then another thing I've created, and I use this embossing folder right here, which are the fall trees that are bare. I made this card right here. So this is another fall card I made. my first fall card I sent it to Elvia over at K&E Crafty Shop with a challenge that I did. So that. Then I used another embossing folder, which I thought this embossing folder, I thought it was fall, but when I looked at it more, it was spring. So this will be for the spring for somebody. And that is it. So that's what I've been making. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the comments below. Like I said, as far as the things that I'm using and the keto stuff that I'm eating, I will link that down below, and I will have a video montage of some of the things that I didn't show you. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.